How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly With It. I'm Will, and I'm still getting situated. But anyway, we are going up against Doom in our Marvel United Megaverse campaign. This is a rematch per se, right? I don't replay the matches. We just fail forward, but we do lose our characters. So we lost everybody, all of our Fantastic Four against Doom last time. And again, I'm house ruling. Now, if you guys don't want me to house rule, well, then let me know down in the comments. And the way we were going to bring everybody back, and still is an option for our X-Men and any other character we've lost Iron Man, War Machine. Did we lose Ironheart too? Yeah, I think because she was the 3 on the team. Links down below to Extra Life. You can make a donation and say revive some characters, revive the whole team. But I've added a house rule that if I go up on a rematch against a villain that knocked out, then we will go on a rescue mission. So that's what we're doing. We are sending a Fantastic 3. I guess it's technically a Fantastic 5 with Throg and Jeff the Landshark. I was debating if I want to do 4-player, but every game I've played 4-player, we've lost. So I just don't think it's good to play 4 players. I think it's unbalanced. Same as 2-player. Normally with me and Audrey, a 2-player has been rougher than when either I double hand or right now where I'm playing 3 characters. So we're going on with 3. We're gonna pretend like there's a 4th, an honorary Fantastic Four memory with Jeff the Landshark. But that's what we're doing. We're going on a rescue mission so we can get our Fantastic Four back. There we are. We are set up for this. Derek, Doom is not amused. No, he is not amused. He's going to be as hard as last time. So last time we did play with the challenge, but I do not believe the challenge is why we lost. If I'm not mistaken, we lost due to the Doom track. And we played against Doom before, and I remember going back and looking at that video, and now, again, I can't remember if we won that one or lost that one too. Doom, I think, is just hard. So there is a high probability that Doom will take out She-Hulk, Black Panther, and Nova, and we'll be down 3 more individuals. Yeah. I'll definitely have to use a revival on Black Panther, otherwise we can't continue any Wakanda-esque things. Doom is tough. Yeah, Derek's saying Doom is tough. So, all right. So, as a quick overview, what Doom does. If there's any Doombots, he doesn't take damage because I guess, we think the Doombot is him, so we're hitting that instead. He does damage to us, damage where there's a Doombot, and then this goes up by 2. So if this alone were to be the only factor, 10 rounds. We have to beat him in 10 rounds. However, if there is an overflow, then we basically have to move up the Doom track as well. Nova and Black Panther are Fantastic Four members. Yes, so it's weird. In the Megaverse, I don't know if he went off the... I think he went before the team card. So in the back of the... Because actually now I need to go look at Storm. In the back of the Fantastic Four book, it says that here are certain members. And so let's see here who we got. Expand you. So in the back of their rule book, it says that... Ant-Man, Black Panther, Human Torch, Iceman, Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, Nova, She-Hulk, Spider-Man, Storm, and the Thing. So Spider-Man has his Fantastic Four. Storm, she does. We already used her, but it doesn't have Mohawk Storm. So technically, I don't think he went back and updated from this sheet. Because I think even Wolverine on the Fantastic Four team card, I think he is listed as a team member. So it's kind of not all there. We haven't got Ant-Man. How have we not gotten Ant-Man yet? Yeah, we don't have Ant-Man. Iceman is knocked out, so he down. Yeah, so Iceman does. Yeah, so I think he went off of off the back of that. I don't know what's going on with my voice right now. Do not know. Where's your heal location? Actually, but no, it's one that I added. Shuri's Lab. You may draw until you have 3. So Shuri's Lab is our heal location. Now, what I did not do, because I forgot he does crisis tokens, is I forgot to add a crisis location. And I was debating between it and the raft. But I think the raft will work just as well. The raft basically will allow us to discard 1 card or action token to move any location with a henchman and then defeat them. So the Doombots do count as henchmen. But yeah, that's what we're going up against. So I guess we need to start with Mr. Doom. And of course, YouTube Studios yelling at me saying it's not receiving enough data. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. All right. Oh, She-Hulk has... Who does She-Hulk have? I think Throg. Yeah, because Nova has Jeff, and Black Panther has his equipment. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, so who's going to go for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Which is good, because nobody's in his location. There's nobody in an adjacent location, but this does automatically go up to 2. You fell into my trap. Increase the Doom track by the number of crisis tokens the heroes have. Then one hero takes 1 crisis token. So, luckily, this came out first. We have no crisis tokens. Somebody does need to take one. We'll have She-Hulk take it. Then we are adding 2 civilians. A key. And 1 civilian. A key. That is not good. One's already full. They're both already full. All right. So we unfortunately have this came out first. As long as a card in the team display, heroes must ignore 1 symbol on the bottom of the previous hero card in the storyline. So luckily this doesn't impact She-Hulk, but I do feel like Black Panther's probably going to have to play that. On the other one, I fight, you save them. Each other hero may perform an action to rescue. So that actually would be good for once we all move around. All right, so punch doesn't help me. Transformation. Punch plus punch for each transformation card in the storyline, including this one. So I could move and punch once. And that basically means that Black Panther won't get the move. The punch doesn't do good, and doing a wild is not good. So, guess we will do that. So we will move. Here, oh, I forgot Throg gets to move. We'll go ahead and make Throg go to this 3 location, and we'll get Jeffy all the way over here. Then we will punch. Defeated a thug. Wish we had more, but we did not. When adding thugs in adjacent locations, add 1 extra thug. Oh, or not thug. Doombots. Yeah, that's not good. All right. So he has to ignore this, which is fine. And a punch doesn't help him because he can't move. But I do have a double action, and I have a double move. Or I play that, and basically he does absolutely nothing. I don't think absolutely nothing's a good idea. It's sticking real bad. Let me see if it's me. No, video's laggy. It's my side. Yeah, it's my side. I don't know why, because it says I have full bandwidth. I don't know why. Let me see. Let me open up stream or YouTube Studio. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's not even coming up on my side. Ugh. Like, it says I have good speed, so I'm not sure what's causing the problem, but it does say I've dropped 172 frames. Huh. I'm running out of disk space. Yeah, let me check the hard drive again. There's a couple on the hard drive. I mean, I'll delete them. Delete. Yes. Alright, so those are gone. Let me do, see if I can wake up. Wake up, Xfinity. Nope. Speedtest.xfinity.com. Probably not gonna go well. Yeah, it's saying 305, which should be more than enough. Yeah, 208. Yeah, I mean my Speed Xfinity is good. The problem is if I close OBS and restart it, it won't sync back up to this stream. Yeah. All right, I'll keep going. I don't know, because I don't think I can stop OBS, because if I stop OBS, it's going to stop streaming completely. Let me stop recording so I won't have a local copy. I think that actually isn't a bad play. So we'll go ahead and use this one. No, the punch does me no good. What am I thinking? Punch does me no good. All right. Double action. So he's going to rescue. Each Doombot in this and adjacent location require... Oh, hang on. That required 2 damn... Dang it. That was... I mean, the whole thing. That was just a waste of an entire turn. I can't do that because I need 2 punches. Dang it, because I didn't see that. All right, go back. And let's just, I guess we'll start working on this stupid thing then. Yeah, we'll just start working on that. And then Black Panther. Do that. To 1. And finish that one. It's working out suddenly good. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing, if it's a me thing, and I don't know. It sometimes does that, and it's very annoying. So it used to, if you disconnected your stream, right? So say I closed down and reopened it, there was a like window of where you could reconnect, but now it doesn't seem to do that anymore. We found that out during Extra Life game day, right? All right, so that was Black Panther. So, oh no, he had to ignore the wild. Okay. And now Jeff, we want to get Jeff over here. So let's start moving Jeff. Well, I can make Jeff discard things. Oh, I can do an action in an adjacent location. Technically fine with that. If I'm losing 1 action, but I get a wild. Yeah. All right, let's do that one. All right, so the wild will complete this. All right, and then the action. Let's clear off 2 of those. I think. Draw 1 card. If your hero has been a member of the Fantastic Four, you gain a token instead. So we gain 1 token. Let's gain a punch. Gain a punch for Nova. She-Hulk doesn't have a double punch card. She probably does, but not in her hand. It's this one here, this transformation. And the double punch, the problem was I didn't have a move. Because, yeah, she had double punch, but I had no move to get in there. So, because I used this move. I had to rewind all the way back because I misread that. All right. Yep. He's going to move 1. Bam. Luckily, nobody takes any damage. There's no Doombots in our location. Again, you fell in my trap. Increase the Doom track by the number of crisis. Oh, bam first. 1, 2. There's only 1 crisis token. The hero. So it's all the heroes. So I guess we need to spread this out. Spread the love. All right. And then he's adding Thug here. And a Thug here. And a Doombot. When a Doombot is defeated in this or an adjacent location, each hero in this location takes one down. Oh, it explodes. Oh, that's horrible. There's 3 Doombots in there that are going to explode. I don't like that at all. Alright. And then this one, we need to do a full clear of that one. Honestly, I think I need to put Jeff there. Because then he can take those out without taking damage. Storm would have been better. Now that I realized Storm was a Fantastic Four member, Storm probably would have been better. Oh, hang on. I forgot. I could still have used this one. Right? I used the wild, the 2 and adjacent. I still could have used that one. I'm only having to ignore 1. Alright, so we need some movement. So she's got, I have to move previous cards. I do not get that wild. But now I can move and punch. Yeah. Need to give everybody some movement. Alright, so now I can move and punch that Doombot. Alright. And I don't get that wild. Alright, Black Panther. If I don't give him a move, do I just skip Black Panther? All he's got is move and wild and a punch. I think we're skipping Black Panther. So Black Panther's going to get rid of this stupid thing. And I need to leave transformation up so I know that I have it. So Black Panther had to skip his turn, but he does get a punch token. Alright. Oh yeah, we can forfeit an action to discard one of their crisis tokens. So here's a question. I'm forfeiting that because of this card. But when I play this card, this becomes available. So if I forfeit that action, I could get rid of the crisis token. But he doesn't have a crisis token. Let's switch that. Let's switch that. So, hold on 1 second. We're going to switch that. So we're going to actually use his wild. Oh, I'll draw a card. Yep. Actually, no. So now we're going to move, punch. Yeah. That's good. Okay, so Nova is going to... Oh, no, I don't get 2 moves. Dang it, I keep... That ignore 1 is annoying me. All right, that's fine. We'll just punch this guy instead. We're punching somebody. Somebody's getting punched in the face. All right, Nova's going to do this. Nova does that. Nova is going to ignore the punch action. Technically, I'm probably going to ignore both. But either way, he's ignoring an action, so he gets rid of this crisis token. And then he's going to gain a... Let's just go for variety. We'll give him an action token. Yeah, I can't punch in that location, so it doesn't any good. Did I want to move Jeff? Oh, yeah, I wanted to move Jeff. Move Jeff. Jeff's still moving along. That was a lot of villainous plot advancement. Yeah. Alright. This is my country, my home. Move to Latveria, which is fine. Bam. Doesn't impact us. There's no Doombots where we are. And Jeffy doesn't take a name. Oh, and he's adding Doombots everywhere. Alright, so the Bam moves this twice. And he's adding Doombots everywhere. You get a Doombot. You get a Doombot. You get a Doombot. Alright, I definitely need the police headquarters undone. I can discard 1 thug from any location. Yeah, I gotta get this one finished off. So then I can start discarding those Doombots. Alright. So we want actions. And of course She-Hulk doesn't do actions. And she doesn't get anything from the previous card. I keep them safe, you keep them busy. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. So I need a move. All she's got is punches. That's crazy. Ah. That sucks. That low res BP silhouette looks like a raven. Oh, no, one here. That sucks. Well, and this is Throg. I know Throg's not going to have anything to help her. I can't use those, so I guess I'm doing... Well, I could use this. Each other hero may punch against a thug or henchman in location, but there's no thug or henchmans. So yeah, we got to do this. That'll work. Alright, Throg. Move Throg one location, then perform an action in his location. So we'll go here. When a thug is defeated, this is the blow up one. Actually, we need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of that one. Alright. Then I have a wild, which we want to take care of this. So we can get that location unlocked. Okay. Now, we're going to do... yeah. Alright, so we're going to use our staff to get rid of one of these guys. When a thug is defeated in this or an adjacent location, each hero in its location takes 1 damage. So there's no heroes, so nobody takes damage. Oh, hang on. We defeated one there, didn't we? Dang it. Who defeated that one? Was it She-Hulk or was it Black Panther? It was She-Hulk. Dang it. I missed that. That self-destruct hit there. Alright, and then we're going to use this for Black Panther. He is going to use the wild to move. Means he's unfortunately going to take damage. He's going to punch. There. We'll get rid of the single punch. I really needed to be there. Alright, but then each other person gets to rescue. Alright, we do not want to complete this until I'm ready to do a second one. Right now, we are nowhere near doing a second one. On top of column 2. Oh, here. This one. I told it to focus here, so I don't know if that's where it's the clearest, like, the font and everything is focused in. Alright, Nova, what can you do? Everybody else is injured, buddy. We need to get down here to Shuri's lab to heal. Alright, so we do have Jeff. So this would be able to discard 1 in here and 1 in here if we use the Jeff card. Gives Nova a move and a punch. Unfortunately, there's nowhere he can move and punch. Each hero gains a token. They must discard all their cards and draw the same number. Action, everybody gets to punch. The problem is if we punch, right? If we defeat that one, that means we're still going to take damage. And also doesn't get Nova out of that location. So we're going to draw another Jeffy card. Jeff. Move Jeff one location, then punch. That works. I don't like this punch, though, because I can't use it with Nova. I could do the Insatiable Hunger. Doesn't really help Nova, though. But the reason for the Insatiable Hunger, right, I haven't moved Jeff to my turn yet. So I can still move Jeff, which means we'll lose a Doombot there and a Doombot there. And Jeff doesn't take damage. would just be wasting the... But I'll be able to pick up a token. I'm good. I'm good with that. I'll just use... Because I have a token here, too. So, yeah, we'll use Jeff. Now, we're going to move Jeff twice. So, we move him once for his turn. Oh, no, it's each location he enters this turn. So, see, that's why I'm confused by this card, right? We talked about this, right? They can only use this top effect, right? But it says for each location he enters. How could he enter more than one location? You can only move him once. Really confused. We're gonna play that, so he can only enter one. And then we discard it. No, sorry, leftmost. We discard it. I was hoping I could get rid of one of each. I mean, that's not too bad. And then we're not going to use the move. Now I'm wasting a move and a punch. No, let's not do that. We're still going to move Jeff. Let's not do that, because... No. I'm going to keep that for this. It's that punch. That punch is just useless for Nova. I don't want the move and the punch to be useless. This at least allows us to rescue. And gives She-Hulk a star for that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, so we'll rescue him. Give Nova another... He's got... We have moves, so we don't need moves. Let's get more punch. More punch, more punch, more punch, more punch. Alright. Doomy Boy's turn. So he's going to go 3, 1, 2, 3. No BAM, so that's good. He is adding one civilian, another civilian, and 2 thugs. Guess it's good I didn't move Nova. Nova's got some Doombots to take care of. Although now we're getting kind of close to be able to complete both of these. And there's no BAM, so that doesn't move. There was no overflow. Good. Alright. She-Hulk. She-Hulk has lots of punchiness. That's all she's got is punchiness. She's also taking damage. She has one action from here. In the United Heroes move card is a forced reaction. Doesn't say they may do it. They have to do it. This one actually would work. Because they're both in locations. It does mean that Black Panther's going to take another damage. I got to get Black Panther down here. Yep, we're going to do this one. So she gets to do 2. 2 actions. Complete this. Right? And then Nova gets to punch in his location. Black Panther gets to punch in his location. Because there was a Doombot defeated in that location. Let's get rid of the... No, we need the double move, right? I said I need to get down here. 1, 2. Yeah. We'll do the single wild. Single wild. That's what we're going to do. Probably a bad idea. We will see. Alright. So, under location, we discard. Now, it's discard, it's not defeat. So, we're going to, of course, discard one from up here. Just to prevent that from... I say prevent that from overflowing, but really, Black Panther would still need to get in there and attack. But he can't. Because he will take damage. Oh, and it's each hero in its location where it was defeated. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. This one doesn't go away. The Nova one doesn't happen. Man. Because here it says, oh, no. The Nova one can't. Here's a question. Can I play my token when I'm given a token? I'm going to say yes. Because it needs 2, and there's no way to do that with that card without spending a token. There we go. I'm saying yes. It's my game. I can do what I want. Yeah, Black Panther is good. This is the twice as much to get rid of these 2 guys. Man, his threats are rough. Versus Doom, you almost need a hero that can delay the villain an entire activation. Yeah, well, it's not even that. Like, you need a lot of punches, but I also need a lot of movement because I've got all my punches with She-Hulk. But I also need these gone too. It's just, yeah, there's just like so much because of his Doombots. So much because of his Doombots. All right. Who went? That was Black Panther, right? No. And that was She-Hulk. Oh, She-Hulk. We're on to Black Panther. Black Panther took damage because he punched. That's right. We have our move. We have a move in each other here. No, I need to get him down here. We need to clear this out so he can heal. He's got his shield, so we don't have to worry about Doom's Bam or this thing. But it only does... Oh, this is the same one when a Doombot's defeated. Oh, that sucks. Basically, from here to here, if I defeat any Doombots, we take damage. Yeah, so I got to move, punch. What happens if I get KO'd? We bam, right? Yeah, the default on KO is a bam. Yeah, because there's no special rules. All right, I got to get him down there. So. All right, 1, 2. And he has an action. We'll work on this thing. Work on that one. I also was debating the other Wakanda location, which lets you move to any location. I didn't think about that either. All right. All right, Nova. Need you to do something good, buddy. We really need there. So he has a move, 1, 2. So he could end up here or move. We can actually come down here. But he has no actions. Have 1 action token. And have Jeffy Boy. Or I just keep him there. I move Jeff. Jeff takes out. So here, now that's another problem. So Jeff gets to punch in his location, but it's a single punch. So technically, that requires 2 to take them out. Oh, no, that's the explosion. That's the explosion. I wish I had an action. I do have an action. I wish I had 2 actions. Because I have a move. Do we draw for an action? Double action! Yeah. There we go. All right. So move. Double action, get rid of you. Double action, get rid of you. Which means now we can heal. Well, Black Panther's got to survive another round to heal. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to happen. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? 2. 1, 2. Bam. So each hero in his location or where there's a Doombot. Yeah. So nothing happens here. This one, Black Panther, is going to prevent the damage. And Nova, we'll just get rid of the hunger. Get rid of Hungry Jeff. Get rid of Hungry Jeff. This goes up 2. All right. Your rule of the day, you ever heard the name Victor Von Doom. 1 hero takes a crisis token. All right. And 3 civilians. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We have an overflow. Right? Yeah, we have an overflow. Dang it. So we have an overflow, so this moves up. Alright. We're close. I mean, I've almost got everything done. So we're close to being able to just wail on him. And She-Hulk has the ability to wail on him. So, okay. So what can She-Hulk do? She can punch a lot. But you have to take 1 damage for each in this location. She would have 3. She'd be able to punch 2, which really means she'd still take 2 damage. Which will increase this twice. Which means they would take damage again. And then he'd get KO'd. Yeah, we can't do that. Cannot do that. If I complete the quest, which I can almost complete the quest because I have 2. So I would need a move and a star. Don't think I'm getting a move and a star. I have a move. This location's just nasty now. Call Aquaman to wail on Doom. Oh man. That location's just horrible now. Because I didn't get in there to clear out those Doombots. So now that is a 4 damage location unless I can have 4 damage go out in 1 turn. But then we have this one right here where they're going to explode. So we're still taking A damage there. Alright, I could set... The problem is I could set Black Panther up to do it. But no, I can't move. I can't move that far. Alright, I have to... Hang on, if I do this, then I could move Black Panther there. No, but then he doesn't get to use my double punch. See, that's end of turn. So the only other way is I would need to be able to move twice and then move back out. I don't think it's happening. All right, we have a move and a punch. Guess we're doing that. So. Go there. Punch there. That takes out one of my double. Takes out one of my doubles. I wish she had a token. I wish she had a token. So if she had one of these and that could have been gone, I wouldn't have had to take the damage. Alright, Black Panther. So we need 2 more Doombots, 1 civilian. Or complete another quest. She's going to complete, that's going to complete that quest. So really what we need is 2 damage to take out that Doombot, which this will do. Then we have 2 things I'm not going to use. All right. So we have 2 punches. So that gets rid of this one. I can't do an action there. I do have 2 moves, actually. I can move and then come back. Oh, yeah, let's do that. All right. So we're going to move. Yeah, move. Ooh, hang on. That'll accelerate Doom. Dang it. That accelerates Doom. I don't know if I'm ready for him to be accelerated. I don't want to waste the action. I mean, I could come over here and just put the action on here. I could. This is stupid. But I could go up here and finish that off, which again accelerates him. So either way, I'm accelerating him if I use that action, unless I come over here and put it on this one. Yeah, fine. We're gonna move over there, do the action, and then come back. I don't want to accelerate him this turn. I'll accelerate him next turn. All right, draw back to 3. Yeah, I don't want to do it this turn. We're gonna wait till next turn. That storm has the range damage would help. Yeah, that would have been awesome on this location. Storm would have been better. So remember, I was confused about the Doom being up with in the X-Men section, but I forgot the Fantastic Four box was in the X-Men campaign. So that makes sense why it's in that map. But yeah, it did throw me off when I saw that. All right. So what can Nova do? So Nova gets an action. We do have Jeffy. All right, let's see what we get. Ooh, 2 actions in an adjacent location and a wild. And that. I could complete that one. I don't want him to go up there, though. I'm like, the problem is this is one adjacent location. If I moved him here. Right? But then I have no way to get back. Unless I use, no. It just gives me 1 move and I can't end my turn there. I was thinking, oh, I can finish that one off. I could do the double in that location, which finishes that one off. But then I have a wild and an action. I mean, I guess like, oh yeah. Let's do that. There. We're gonna accelerate him. We're gonna accelerate him without needing to accelerate. Okay. So first we're gonna do the 2 in adjacent location. That completes this. That worked out. Then we're going to use our wild to move. Then we're going to use an action for this. We don't need more actions, so we're going to use this action to do another one. So we have done this one and this one. Oop, that went into the wrong container. That went in the wrong container too. All right. So you may place 1 action token from the pool in this location. And now we have four spots on that one. And we only need to defeat 1 more Thug and or Doombot. That's gonna be nasty though. If he puts something, if he goes here or all the way around to back here, that's gonna be nasty again. Yeah. All right, let's go, Doomy. Let's go, Doomy. Doombot. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's in the police headquarters. Bam. So nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. We got rid of all our Doombots where we are. This goes up twice. You must surrender, Richards. Each hero chooses to either discard 1 card from their hand to the bottom of their deck or take 1 crisis token. Well, She-Hulk can't. She-Hulk's going to have to take a crisis token. So far, I've not figured out what the crisis tokens do. I forget. I think there's a card that, that impacts the crisis tokens. Although there were the 2 cards that we pulled out that was for crisis tokens. Hang on. After we took that damage from the crisis token, were we supposed to discard the crisis tokens? No, then a hero takes. So we don't get rid of them. We get rid of them with that. Okay. I think everybody's going to take a crisis token. Everybody gets a crisis token. I don't want to discard any cards. All right. And then he is adding... he's there. He's adding 1 here. He's adding 2 here. All right. Okay, so now he goes every 2 turns. We have this. We have a move. We can move and punch, punch, punch. Woo! Punch plus another punch for each transformation in the storyline. She has 1. So this is a 2 punch and a move and a wild. Yeah, yes. That is what we're going to do. So we're going to use the wild, or no, we're going to use the move. We're going to punch, punch, punch. 3 punches. Unfortunately, she has no punchy tokens, though. And then, at the end of my turn, I can discard from a location. All right. Black Panther's got a long way to go, though, to be able to handle that. So, he has 1 move. What does he need? He needs 1, 2. He needs 3 move. Black Panther's not getting up there, is he? Black Panther is not getting up there. So, can I punch 3 times? I can punch twice, but I have no tokens. So he would take 1 damage if we end in that spot. But it would clear out that variant. Oh no, and then we have to take a damage to that. So he'll take 2 damage. And I don't have his shield anymore. I do get to draw a card, so I'll be... No, yeah, I'll be down to 1 card. I could use the wild to come back down. Alright, so let's draw. So move, punch, move, which is what I was going to do with the wilds anyways, right? I was going to move, punch, and then move. So, yeah. Let's do that. So we're going to move. We're going to punch. We do need to take 1 damage because of the stupid Doombot. We'll get rid of the single move. And then we move back here so we don't take that damage. That gets rid of this. Which means everybody gets to draw a card. Alright. And it is Doomy's turn. But now that's cleaner. Alright, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Nova does need to take a damage. We're going to get rid of the movement. We kind of don't need to move anymore. Doom came to visit us. You fell into my trap. Increase the Doom track. Well, first I forgot to do the bam, so move it 2 for that. Increase the Doom track by the number of crisis tokens the heroes have. 5. Oh, wow. That was that previous turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't know there was another one of these in there. Dang it. Did not know there was another one of those in there. That sucked. So we can't go another turn. We have to defeat him this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4. Nova might be able to do it though. So, all right. That's what you got, Nova. So we have moved. We can move Jeff 1 location. So we can move Jeff, and then Jeff gets to move 1 in his turn. That's not moving him far enough. Dang it. I was thinking because then I get a punch too. So that'd be 1 punch from Jeff, 1 punch from me, 1 punch there. That'd be 3 of the 4. And then I have the 4 of the 4 here. Now, I do have tokens. Cardo, Bam's the worst with Crisis token. Yeah, well, that particular card, I should have discarded. On the previous turn, I should have discarded because I was close to being able to draw a card anyways. I don't know why I didn't. I thought I'd be able to get him out. There we go. Double wild. Double wild works. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have rescued the original Fantastic Four. That was a perfect time for a double wild. Out of his team cards been useful this time. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. I did have the bad team card at the very beginning, so it's right here. It was like the 2nd round I had to play it to get out of it. It didn't hinder me that much, I don't think. I used... What other team card did I use? I used the You Keep Them Safe, which again is kind of helpful in this one because you don't want the overflow. And then I used one other one. This one, you keep them busy. So sometimes I use them more than others. But all right, let's go ahead and go over to the map. The map. We're going to the map. Now I need to go to the map. I got you guys on the map. Close. All right, so I will be doing some shenanigans with my with the code, but basically they rescued the Fantastic Four. So She-Hulk, Black Panther. Whoop. Oh yeah, Black Panther you got to hit in a weird spot because he's got all these dots. You got to hit him like up here on the top. And Nova. Action tokens again. See, I didn't have a punch. I did have a wild. So even if I didn't have enough, I would not have let him go another turn. If I couldn't have done it, I would not have let him go another turn. I would use that wild. Equipment. Teams. New teams. Pets. Of course, we brought the pets. So we have one, which now means we do get to unlock Doom as a playable character, but I don't know what I need the flames for. And then I can also unlock Namor as a playable character, which again is fine, but right now I want to hold on to my keys. Oh, the Sentinels is available now. Ooh. This one, I'm only looking at this because I think this would be fun because I want to paint the Sentinels, right? Because I have them right here, right? So they've been on top of my table for months now and I haven't painted them. They would just be fun to paint. So to rescue the X-Men, we actually have to go through 2 more battles so we can go up against Magneto again. That's how we'll rescue our X-Men. What do I need flames for? Okay, so we do have our brain. So we are trying to get our danger room unlocked. So we got our brain. I got that. All right. So now we have the danger room. So I can include the danger room in future games. What are the flames used for? I don't know what the flames are. How many flames do I have, I guess, is the question. What are flames used for? I got 3 flames. Yeah, why not? We'll go spend one. So we'll be able to use Dr. Doom in future playthroughs. Not really sure where I would put him thematically. Yeah, see, keys are just so valuable because, like, I need keys to get Forge, key to get to Jubilee. So I really only want to spend a key if I want that character to play as. Yeah. All right. So that is that. So the next thing I can do, at least that I've got painted, and again, this is just because I don't know what my painting schedule is going to be this weekend. If I paint, it'll probably be a mix of, I've got a couple more of my Starcadia I need to paint so I can play that next week, because that's why I can't play it this week, which means I could do a mix. I could do Starcadia and some Marvel United minis. If I paint Marvel United minis, then I think I was going after Bullseye. The only problem, that's 4 minis right there. Daredevil, Elektra, Bullseye. Daredevil's luckily all red. Bullseye's all black, so they would be pretty quick to paint. And then Iron Fist or Luke Cage. It'd kind of feel weird to take one without the other. And I have the same problem here with Jessica Jones. They need keys. All right, you guys got to let me know in the comments. For this matchup against Bullseye, should I take Iron Fist or Luke Cage? If we go all martial arts, because Bullseye's, you know, more of a ranged guy, then probably Elektra, Daredevil, and Iron Fist makes more sense. Before we can go up against Sinister Six, we do need to take out Doc Ock, Vulture, and Electro. So I can do one of those 3 next. You guys just let me know again in the comments which one you think we should do first. And then, again, we do have our two of our 4 Black Order. And they're already painted. So again, this is an already painted deal. All 4 of these guys are already painted. I don't know who to take in there though. So if I go with like the Secret Wars route, I know that Dr. Doom did fight against them. So I could do Doom, but I wouldn't really have anybody else. And then I don't have Emperor Doom painted yet. And I can't get to him until we get 3 moons. So can't do him. And then again, if we do some painting, I do have this spider stuff over here as well. And I do have the Mole Man, which now that I'll bring Fantastic Four back, we can go after this Mole Man. I think this Mole Man, though, I want to do like a Spider-Man, Johnny Storm. I think it'd be fun. But for that, I need Firestorm. Where was she? Where was Firestorm? This is the problem with having my keyboard way over there. Where was Firestorm? Alright, where is she? There's Wolfsbane, Firecat, Magic, Pixie, Emma, Warpath, Mirage. There she is, Firestar. So she's way down here. So that one I really can't do for a while because I have to get all the way through Mastermind. I got to go through the Hellfire Club because I have to go through Sebastian Shaw and then unlock both Warpath and Firestar. So that one will be a while. But there is another Mole Man over here for the Fantastic Four to go against, and that's how we get our Fantastic Four deck. The problem is I would need another star. It's always been the problem, getting the stars. So I'm thinking in the immediate future, add a plan for Scarlet Witch. I would have to paint those two, but I've got enough X-Men painted. I wouldn't have to paint any X-Men. I have the, what did I say? I have the 3 Sinister Six, which are already painted, so I'm good there. I have these 2 painted. I would just need to figure out who to go up against them. And then, I do have Captain Marvel painted. Why do I not have Captain Marvel unlocked? There we go. That's who I can go up against them. Captain Marvel. Yeah. Ooh. What did I get? What did I get over here? The Collector. Remove a hero from your roster. Move a hero from your roster. Oh, so... But I don't unlock that until I unlock this. Wonder, do I have to actually remove, or is a KO considered a remove? All right, so we have somebody to go up against them. We have Captain Marvel. Maybe we'll do Doctor Doom since I've got him unlocked. And just need a third. We could do Nova again. Do Nova again. And then we have this, which would require full painting. So the Bullseye. So Bullseye, Black Order, Sinister Six, and the Twins. So those are really the 4. So I guess I just say one of those 4 should be the next one we go after. You guys have to just let me know down in the comments. Rescued all of Fantastic Four. Yes. So I am treating this as rescue mission. It's my homebrew to it is that if I go up and face the villain that knocked them out, they're going for a rescue mission. Now, again, this doesn't always work because I don't think every villain is on there twice. So it's very possible I won't be able to play this, and that's where I have to use my hearts. But again, somebody can donate 2 extra life and get the hearts as well. I should switch back over to webcam now. But yeah, so somebody could donate hearts through Extra Life charities down below. Just donate a heart and allow me to bring people back. I didn't know he was real. I thought he was just a video game character. So yeah, so Onslaught actually was a real big storyline. So the Age of Apocalypse storyline is where Professor X's son accidentally kills him in the past. So then Age of Apocalypse occurs and Magneto is now leading a bunch of mutants. It's a very popular storyline. They've redone it several times. I don't normally like not to say the redos, but I don't normally like the continuation of those stories. I thought it was cool the way it was. There's been 1 or 2 that are okay. But then once that came back, so Professor X came back, long time ago, Professor X did something with Magneto to shut him down. And so part of Magneto's psyche went into Professor X, like a dark portion. And the Professor actually already had a dark portion himself, which was locked away. So those two kind of merged into Onslaught. And then that's where the whole Franklin Richards becoming a mutant and creating pocket universes. So they had a whole line of comics called Heroes Reborn, which was very weird. It's when a lot of your Image comics, I think, did they team with Image? Where were these comics? They were in a weird spot. But yeah, he was a big bad psychic, all that. They same thing. They tried to bring him back, but yeah, he was again another big 90s character they brought out. The blinking people are people we can go against. So yeah, so we can go against anybody who's blinking. Bullseye, dark blue. I've always seen him more of a black. Remember in comics, they use blue as a highlight for black, so a lot of times he'll look bluish, but he's really just black. And Wise Red Skull crossed off in Ultron. So the crossed off ones are the ones that we've already played against and defeated. So Shadow, if you go back through the playlist, you'll see all the other ones. I think this is game number 26-ish, somewhere around there. And that's what it is. So yeah, so everybody let me know down in the comments. What were our 4 options? Go after the twins, which I'll need to paint. Go after the one more member of the Sinister Six. Let me know which one. Go after Bullseye, which means I'll need to paint 3 people. Or go after the 2 members of the Black Order. But let me know in the YouTube comments. I mean, if somebody wants me to let me know in chat before I close out the stream, you can let me know in the chat. But that is that. The rest of the week, we're doing Spire's End on Wednesday. I did that Wednesday because I didn't want to learn how to play it today. So tonight we're going to do just a extension of our Kingdom. I'm playing Kingdom Legacy. It's a legacy game, little quick card game. Really fun, really unique. We're just doing an extension. We're not going to play one of the actual modules because I went into the adventure module and it added a bunch of nasty stuff to my deck that I want to kind of hopefully get rid of. So it will be probably a quicker playthrough because I think it's only 3 rounds. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're doing, I think I did Lands of Amazement first. And then Wednesday, we're doing Habitopia. Thursday, I think I'm going to do another Ashes replay. I played a couple Ashes. I keep losing Ashes. I still don't know if I want to keep Ashes. And I bought a bunch of stuff for Ashes. So we're going to try another Ashes, Reborn, one of the old Reborn bosses. And then Friday, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing Friday yet. Friday evening, I will be painting. So I don't know what I'll be painting because I'm kind of in that same boat of paint Marvel United characters. I still have... So here's the thing. If I paint my Starcadia, I'll be painting 2 characters that I won't be using. But I do need to paint the alien and the little drones. And I painted those pretty quick last time. So I feel like I would have some extra time to paint some minis. Some other minis. Saturday night, again, if we're in town and whatnot, Saturday night I'd be painting my Zombicide Invader because we didn't finish that. So I do have those survivors I still need to paint. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to play Friday afternoon. I'm looking around my room as if something's going to pop out, but if I was going to play something, I need to play something that like is new. That way I know if I'm going to call the game for Calling for Charity. Don't know. It is lunchtime. I'm going to go to lunch. With that said, guys, hope you have a good day. Until next time, peace.